What have I been watching on YouTube? Turquoise Thoughts has been beginning her videos with a graphic that says, "Think outside the box." And if you watch her videos, you can see she is doing just that. Now, if you like journal flips, this is a really good channel to start watching. Just seeing all those pages and the creativity in them, well, it can inspire you to click off of YouTube and click on your own art journal. I especially enjoyed the video on the dragonfly journal, which appears to be constructed with fabric pages. Oh, and it's just inspiring. I put links to Turquoise Thoughts channel and the dragonfly journal in the description box below. Take some time to go visit. Subscribe, say hello. It's a really fun watch.
Hi there. It's week 3 of the KIF journal prompts. And the journal prompt was to use napkins on your page. Well, I have a pretty small page and lots of beautiful, gorgeous napkins from the KIF napkin swap.
Prompt 4 is to use scrap paint paper. So to use scratch or paint paper. Well, I've been putting all my scrap paint in my stained glass art journal. It's where a lot of the scrap paint that I have goes. Here is some that I did when I was doing the AFTCM swap on the way. And I have all this metallic paint left, and I just smeared it on this page. So that's where most of my scrap paint is going. However, that is not my art journal prompt. So I am going to put this in here, an art journal around it. Now I'm not going to be able to get the entire thing on. This art journal book is 5 by 7, and my pages are 8.5 by 5.5. So these are a little bit larger, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to tear them in half and tear them to fit. wanted to do a little review here at the end of my pages. This video covers week 3 and 4 of the KIF prompts. As you can see, this is the little Strathmore journal that I'm working in, and I took the wire binding apart so I could work on the pages separately. On week 3 was using a napkin, and these are the begonias napkin, and I used the gold, and I did it sort of looking like through a window, the stained glass window effect. I used some flowers that were sent to me, I believe by Tammy, in the goodie bag. I smeared my gold paint on them. I really like how they turned out. And I think she also sent me this Punchinella paper ribbon here at the bottom. I didn't use it all, Tammy, I just used a little of it. I like how the color on my page 3 prompt coordinates with what I did for page 2. I really like how that happened. Those 2 pages just go together. And then on page 1, without this envelope, it didn't have enough color for me, and I was making this, I believe Tammy sent me this little envelope too. I got it in one of the goodie baggies from the KIF, along with the swaps. Somebody sent it extra, and I want to say it was Tammy. Whoever sent it to me, thank you. I still want to put a little tag in there. But it needed some color on this first page, so I'm not beyond going back and working on my pages if I see something that needs to be done. For page 4, I used a piece of scrap paper. I did this butterfly theme on another art journal page that I did for swap, and I had the scrap paper you saw in my process video. All this blue peeking through here was the background of the page, and I experimented with removing portions of that scrap paper to allow the background to peek through. I really like how this turned out. It's very much a stained glass, but not as pretty as Be Creative 2's butterflies. But they're the stained glass effect. And I really like how this turned out. For using a piece of scrap paper, which was the week 4 prompt, was to use something, scratch paper or on your page, or to paint over scratch paper. So that's my week 4 prompt. We now have 4 pages in here. I really like how this is turning out. I am ready for week 5 prompt. Today is Friday. The prompts come out every Sunday. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can find these. I'm having a lot of fun to doing these, so thank you, KIF, for allowing us to have the weekly prompts. I for one, really appreciate that. I will see you on the next page.